invite sent. I don't want to hear all that shit. Fuck off.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's Gibbs. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. One more time, they tried Gibbs. This defense backed up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. George Pickens.
That was a good-ass play.
Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
That was a good play.
The PAT up and good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
So, I mean, quick height. Can't even set the defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. And he'll be out of bounds on the return.
That was a quick, I mean, he quick hiked me pretty much the whole time. He didn't do no audibles. He didn't run no audibles at all.
Drive will begin there.
None. Absolutely none.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield.
Damn.
That's the area we usually see holding. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow now. left side down the field, and it's complete. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
I'll give on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. To throw is Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he will score.
Put the wrong guy on the fucking running back.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it.
I did the same side when it should have been the
play.
opposite. I'm going to do opposite side.
You know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
So like I said, he
Mike,
just running.
so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy.
He's not making no adjustments.
He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, Burrow.
Oh my God, that's the wrong fucking button, bro.
That's the linebacker, Fred.
And he hit the wrong fucking button, man.
For the score, Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see.
I hit the wrong
really
fucking
demoralizing
button.
to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike.
I got to go back to that play because X is Smith,
I'm going to live to play another
but it
day.
says Smith
Don't
was
force
running
that throw. Don't try to
a
make
fucking
a play
dig.
that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over,
and he ran the
you give
choice
them an
route.
Easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment.
That's
big momentum.
I got to look at the play
That's
again.
the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
I know I'm looking at the fucking play.
No, it's circle. Oh, fucking hell, bro. That's trash, bro. That is fucking trash.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Burrow. He's got that to the rookie wide out from Georgia.
That's on me.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Like that's the part that's gonna piss me off. Wrong fucking play, bro.
Of this 1st quarter.
That part's gonna piss me off. Throwing that fucking
They'll
pick.
come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Here's Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds
I wanted to throw the other guy, but
their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so
I had time.
it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He would cover all day. Let me see square. Yeah, he took square away too, because he stayed in the middle of the field.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't
Right,
hang
the
on
fuck
through
out
the
me.
contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh, come on. I need a fucking pick on the other guy, bro.
A quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to
go.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it.
Yeah, like I said, he's not really running no
and they'll turn it over on down.
what's it called? No adjustments.
It's
I mean,
always
he's not really
a gamble
adjusting.
anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
God. Who is 61? He got his ass whooped.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to
I like that
back,
play, but I'm not
this
going to do
guy
it.
does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Burrow. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a
bro, what the fuck is that, yo? That is fucking terrible.
And the Rams are going to have it just past their 25.
Bro, look at this fucking pass, bro.
So much of that play comes down to the
what the fuck?
Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that
he
pick.
did run it too fucking.
That ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown, and instead they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's crazy, bro.
1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And
that is crazy, bro. That is fucked up how he threw that fucking ball like that.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line.
Good job, Sneed.
You got to take some chances. You
like, come on, bro.
Make a play and
I fucked that play up, yo.
That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. Although it didn't appear that he got it by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on 3rd down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Burrow to throw. Ball flutters to the ground.
I thought I had him.
Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes.
I can't believe I threw that pick, bro, on the fucking red zone, bro.
Any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield. Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Wow.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Rams use their third and final timeout.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them...
Yeah, I'm not liking having what you call it over there, bro. I'm not liking him being in the interior. I'd rather him run the ball. That shit weak. Left in. Let's go Jones. Walker. Let's go Allen. T. Williams. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going with that. I'm not liking that.
Rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
Fucking interception in the fucking interception, bro, on the fucking goal line, bro. It took forever to run that comeback route.
Stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Oh, I forgot this shit be fucking up right here. Alright, let's go offense. Should be, yeah.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Here comes Otten in motion. Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Throwing is Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he's
go
into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, sometimes we say it too often.
Go defense.
Important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Burrow leading them to the line. They'll go for 2. Now, faking the give. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Should have ran the ball because he pass committed me. That's what it looked like.
As the kicks
He
away.
may have pass committed me. Which would be kind of crazy off the 2-yard line pass commit. That's insane.
It's a touchback.
See, let me check my defense real quick. That curl flat to me is kind of a little too fucking far, man. Let's see. Let's do this.
Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Good defense.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs.
Yeah, good fucking defense.
Closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now on third and long.
Good defense.
Over the middle and intercepted.
Let's go. Fucked him up with that cover 4.
A pick 6 for the touchdown.
thought he was in man. He thought I was, well, I don't know what he thought.
Defense comes up with the
I don't know what he
play,
thought.
and the
I don't know what he
pick
thought.
six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
This is one of those plays at the end. They're going to look
Fucking
back
safeties
on
making
and say,
plays, bro.
They changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the
See,
lead. Here
I
in
know
the
that
second
he don't got adjustments.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion.
Oh, my God. All right. We're going to hit square.
Here comes Otten in motion. Working out of the gun.
Oh, he fucking got
to the
that,
end
bitch.
zone. It's intercepted.
He got that motherfucker, bro.
for two was made up from the very beginning.
I think I had
They
triangle.
scored. You can see the head coach. He's signaling. We're going for two.
I might have
Touchdown
circle
was
too.
obviously
So,
a
to be honest
disappointing
with you.
outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop.
No. I had
at least come
triangle.
off the field,
I had
catch their
triangle.
breath.
Yeah, I had to move him back.
Ready to
I got to
go
move
once
him back.
more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
See, he's going to keep running their trips.
Right back to the air following that pick six.
Oh!
That one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Come on.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game.
Nah, I gotta
Sometimes
be careful.
He's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
Oh, that was me. Oh, I was on that. I was on that. I should have strafed.
This is what every offense looks
I should have
to do,
strafed.
Mike. They want
Right
to
there, I
attack
should have strafed.
the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real
Where's
estate
my,
in football.
okay.
Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Oh.
Back to throw. Got a man left side.
Ah. That's easy.
He's taken
My
down
shit's on 5
inside the
yards.
opponent's 35.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass.
See, he quick hiking. You see that shit? He's fucking quick hiking. All right, let's try it.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw.
Get his ass! That's a fucking sack! I did a loop on that nigga. I did a loop on his ass.
That one the way he wanted
Hey,
to.
bro, I looped the dog shit out here.
Much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't
Yes,
they, Mike?
yes,
I mean,
yes, we
luckily
did.
for him,
Yes, we
he
did.
saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know.
I wanted to go
I'm
4-man, but I
listen,
didn't.
you can't convince me, Mike, that there's
Hold
a
on.
better
There's something,
option on the field,
going on
especially
here.
when you
Let's
got a guy
move,
like
put him
this.
in there.
Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row.
Right.
And another 1st down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going
the
to
defense
happen.
to the wide side of the field.
Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Short gain there, down to the 10.
Middle of the field. Yes. I want that away from the trips.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs.
The tackle!
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside.
I want it away
5.
from the trips. Get that shit away from the trips.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
The defense!
Defense standing up in the red.
Come on, go for it!
Stop him for no gain.
Fucking go for it!
4th and goal.
A corner who is not only a good tackler,
Go for it.
a willing
Come on.
tackler can be a huge
You're gonna run with the
asset
quarterback.
to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered
So
just
we're gonna
pass
go,
defenders. They want to run around. But
we're
for a
gonna
guy to be able to
go
come up and force the
here.
run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes
Here.
a big difference on any defense.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Oh, come on, D! You gotta move across. I don't know why the defense doesn't slide across. Like, why they just covering grass?
But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation,
Like, I don't know why they don't
how long
come
does
across.
he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. A run here with Gibbs.
I'm always curious how a
Good
defense is
defense.
going to respond.
Nah, that was
you give
good
up a
defense.
touchdown,
I should have played on the
6,
safety.
And now the offense is trying to extend it to 8.
I should have played on the
How are
safety.
you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case,
I should have played on the
let's give them a
safety.
little
That's all I should have did. I should have played on
keep
the
those
safety.
2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
See, I'm trying to hurry up and get my shit done. That's what we want. I want that double team over there on that side, right at him.
They'll begin here on the ground.
That's where I want it, right in
He'll
there.
be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here comes Otten in motion. He'll stay on the ground.
Fucking
Nice game.
holding, bro.
But the penalty flags.
Come on,
The question now, will the play stand?
That counter lead is actually pretty good because he doesn't know how to play the counter lead when it's in the inside. I just got to see. Okay, he's him. I'm going to go right at him.
Following the penalty, they'll run it.
Damn.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Burke, and the rush gets home.
Fuck.
He'll go down. They got it.
Fuck that up. That was good defense.
So, 3 quarters.
Can't give up this. Can't give up that
We'll
fucking.
return
Come
with
on,
more
man.
after
My
this.
left tackle. Come on.
This is the NFL. on EA Sports.
This could be 2-down territory. This could be 2-down territory right here. I'm going for it. It's fourth quarter. Shit.
They need one.
Who
right
am
now.
I moving?
Third.
All right, let's move him.
Long. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Fuck! Come on, Auden!
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team
I might have threw a pick on that
the
zip route. I do feel that.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
Fucking slant route all the way across.
Yards.
It's crazy.
A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Yep.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, why is he able to throw the ball so fast on these fucking screaming blitzes, bro? I'm trying to figure why, how?
Fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions,
you think it's on
they've
punt,
already
bro?
turned the ball over through the air.
Ew,
Truthfully,
bro.
with how dangerous some of these throws have been,
He might
they're
make
lucky
this
it
one.
hasn't been even more.
He might make this one.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Come on, drop!
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Spears now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, Burrow. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Come on, Smith.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on.
My God, I thought he was in man.
It's incomplete.
I thought he was in fucking man.
Just as the ball was arriving.
Boy, I thought he was in man.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive,
That's like a blitz.
picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow.
Fuck!
And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man. It's Harrison.
Good job, Harry.
And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Now, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here we go. Burrow to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here we go. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone.
We got to get in this fucking end zone, bro.
Down, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, the wrong dude! I hit the wrong dude and caught it. Oh my God, bro! I hit square for the outside receiver on the left, and he square traveled. Bro, this game is fucking fuckery, bro. This game is some shit, yo. This game is crazy. This game is crazy.
Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's
we can get him throw a pick.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end
zone. I gotta remember
it's
what defense I was in. We can get him throw a pick right here, right now. We get him throw a pick right here, right now. He was in spread. Spread, we're gonna go. Let's go cover 2-man off rip.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Oh, well, why can't be a deflected pass up in the air and we get the fucking pick? Why? Why we can't get that? All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
But over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, my God.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
He wants the
yardage.
yardage.
See the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
A run with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield.
One on the double side.
They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, what the fuck?
And complete.
How is he wide open?
They are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, goal to go. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, a big spot
This
coming
motherfucking
here.
kicker better not have
This
fucking
to
what you
win
call
the
it.
game. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This
Good
kick
shit.
is
GG's.
good.
Good game.
And it's celebration time. A
Ah!
victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're winning ways.
See, he doesn't do
continue.
adjustments.
They've yet
He don't
to
do
be
adjustments.
stopped
He just
as
hikes
they
the ball.
remain unbeaten in the month of November.
He got all
And
his
that'll
plays
do
are
it
like
for
no
my
play
partner,
adjustments.
Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been
That
a
was a good game.
presentation of the
That was a
NFL
really good game.
on EA
That's
Sports.
a really good game.
The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
That was a really good game. So that pick six didn't bite me in the ass at the end of the day. But we don't want to turn the ball over, man. We do not want to turn the ball over. What a game. That was a good game. That was a goodie. That was a good one right there. Defense played a hell of a game. Defense played a hell of a game, bro. Hell of a fucking game. We gave him some sacks. He did 60. Who's 61? 61. We got to find the dude number 61, right? Oh, my. He got, boy, when I tell you his ass got pancake, bro, on one of my run plays. The defense played a lot better in the second half when I got him on the outside, bro. He got to stay on the outside, man. He has to stay on the outside. He has to stay on the outside, bro. He just got to. I didn't get no sacks. Two picks apiece. Ah, a good game. Very, very good game. Now you see he didn't throw like his routes that he threw in this whole game. All his routes went to the running back. He went to Pickens. He went to Pickens on a few plays, right? My left corner was locking shit down. I don't like all the left corner plays. They ran digs from the left side. Digs, like 5-yard in routes. That's all they did on that side. And then he would have the tight end run a corner. Everything went to the strong safety side. A lot of his plays went to strong safety side and just dump offs. That's it. That's it. Just dump offs. Like if he want to throw it to the outside receiver to the left, it's just quick slants, not slants, but deep ends. Not deep ends, but short end routes. That's all he runs over there. He doesn't take chances on that deep side of the field on the left side. He literally runs things deep on the right side of the quarterback, the right hand, or shit like that. Like that's really it. It's really not hard to pinpoint it, but see when I play all those other people, they're making adjustments at the fucking line of scrimmage. This motherfucker quick hike you. I mean, I could have probably ran a lot more man coverage on him, or at least like show zone audible to man, and because he was really like he knew where he wanted to throw the ball, because he had maybe like a high low on one side and then maybe one man beater, which is always going to be a slant. It either looks like the tight end does a slant or a dig. You're always going to have a dig in there. Oh shit, that's the guy that runs digs, and that's the guy that runs the digs and the slants or digs and streaks, ain't it? That's probably his ass. Now, like, that's crazy because I didn't really think about that shit till right now. That's crazy. But I mean, no, like that shit dead. That shit dead. Man, that fucking comeback pick fucked up my shit, bro. Harrison ran it slow. I don't know if it's because it was on the show. I don't know why it was so slow. But I have like a timer in my head, and it could be from last Madden. But that's a touchdown. That's a fucking touchdown. If I throw that ball correctly, that's a touchdown. Because the DB was just playing off, and he bumped the receiver off the route, like in a sense, which should be illegal contact downfield. But you know, I mean, it was a pick. I mean, it was a pick. He picked that shit off and got ghost on your boy. Like those are points I'm missing right there. Those are points. So I lost by 3 points, and that's very well 3 points or at least touchdown right there to where you know what I'm saying. That turnover actually, because the turnover differential was even 2-2, but mine came in the red zone. My first one was a pick six, but I got a pick six back. But it was bro like that's a touchdown. That was a good play. Just poorly executed. Poorly executed. I don't know where I'm putting this 21 at. I kind of want to hit the receiver one right here. But I kind of feel like my safeties maybe. Because it's already like open. I won't waste it on the fucking. Yeah, let me put it right here. Let's put it right here. That was a good ass game though. Can't complain, good ass game. Can't complain, good ass game. You know what I mean? We play hard, man. We play good. We play really good. And my running back is too tough. And see, this is one thing that I'm going to say. I'm going to say this too. Every time when I start getting my team in the right direction, bro, leagues always end up folding. I hate that. I really do hate that. Because we only going to play this one out. They might even just send it to the playoffs. But like that was a fucking game. He should have had less points because he's actually not a bad player. He's actually a player that runs plays. It's not a lot of hot routing and money play. He probably got some money play, like not really trickery plays, but like he got plays that if you're in zone, he'll high low you. If you're in man, he runs those plays. All his plays have zone beaters and a man beater in them. In like a combo pass play. All his plays. Because when you see the person that runs the double like in trips to the left and the two in routes and there's 3 in routes on the trip side and the tight end does a corner route and the receiver and the running back in the backfield does a flat route, those 2 in routes are gonna beat man zone coverage. The corner route and the motherfucking flat route with the running back is gonna beat man coverage. Like, and if you have too much time, that receiver who runs the deep dig, he'll beat man coverage too. So he's basically flooding the zone with 2 receivers running the same depth route, which will fuck up zone coverage. Because if he throws it to the second receiver running the in route, like the defender can't play both of them. So he's only gonna play in the front of the first guy. So he's just gonna throw that quick, boom, right now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and if you try to audible the man, he's just gonna hit the running back in the flat all day. He's gonna hit the running back in the flat route because the flat route is basically a route that is kind of like not really OP-ish, but it's just a man beater. It's just a man beater. That's all it is. And it's a short, you know, you don't need to get picks. You just need to low stick the running back and just tackle him, get him on the ground at the end of the day with that. So, but my defensive line is almost really good to where I can run a lot of man coverage. It's there. It's fucking there. I believe it's there. Because when I was in man, he was getting hit. He was getting hit in man. He was getting hit in that man coverage. That's gonna be it though. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I played earlier with Stacks. I didn't really. I started to stream, but nah. We got a couple dubs. I think we got 2, maybe 1. No, I had 1. They had 2. And definitely stream tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. 'Cause I might have to work tomorrow, so we'll see. But thank you guys for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next installment of this Madden or this Call of Flickin' Duty. This is the primary output. It cannot be. Oh, I don't care about that. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Really do appreciate it. We out.